record. All right, Miss Morgan, we are live here. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to help the queens understand your radical success that you have achieved here as a Tenacious Queen Inner Circle member and VIP client. And so I just want, we're going to go through some things, and I want you to just totally share about what you do and how you serve the world of the things that you're doing right now, because it's been amazing watching you grow. So let the queens know, who are you, what do you do, and why do you do what you do?
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Morgan Edwards, and I go by your Chief Tech Officer. So my business as a tech strategist is to help primarily online business owners with their technical needs. So any automation, any courses that they need set up, membership sites, websites, funnels, design, you name it, I help with all of that.
Yeah.
In addition to project management support, technical project management. So I help my online business owners with managing the technical needs in their business.
Yes.
So they do not have to touch it. They don't have to think about it. They just send it my way.
Exactly. And I've had the honor of working with her directly with her services, because when I heard of that, and I hate technology, I detest technology. For the whole first year of Tenacious Queen Academy, there was no technology. And so I actually hired Morgan in July-ish, I believe, of 2018. And man, the freedom I have now because of her support on the team. So I'm so truly thankful for not only her trusting me to help her build her business, but also her sharing her brilliance with this the success of Tenacious Queen Academy and hiring her for doing those things. So yeah. So tell us about some things that you've noticed with your clients achieving. I mean, because I know the other day you posted a post that I was like, dang, man, the ripple impact here is on like 100%, like 1,000%. Like, kind of share with the queens of some things that you've seen that's happened with your clients' elevations.
Since clients have hired me, they have been able to step into their brilliance a lot more, and get that freedom that they truly desire, whether it's, focusing on the coaching side or their one-on-one clients. They've, they're allowed to show up more freely on social media. I know one was able to do a lot more live videos than she has ever had before, and sell out her first event. And then I had another client who was on the fence. She was trying to launch this group program, but it took her forever. And after hiring me, she was able to get it done and fill up her membership site, her membership group. One was able to launch her travel website, somebody else was able to sell out her new course. And then I have one client who was able to remove all the tech support that she was currently offering to her coaching clients.
Wow.
So she was able to, just let it go and step into her brilliance and do what she does, and that's coach. And so now I just serve all of her clients.
Wow.
In that capacity.
How does that make you feel? Like when you're seeing these women able to show up more powerfully in their own brilliance, because technology can, for some people, can really get them like me, get them a little crazy, like and frustrated. Like how does that make you feel seeing this now, the new growth of your clients because of your brilliance?
It makes me so happy. I am so appreciative. Mainly because I love what I do. Technology has just been ingrained in me since I was a little girl. So I love seeing the impact that I have on my clients and how they're able to serve and spread their mission. So by me doing what I'd like to do, I'm able to indirectly serve more people, because now it's like a catalyst. So I help you, you help the masses or whoever you're helping. So it's like indirectly I just help more than one person. So it's it's like the ripple effect.
Yes, it is. Wow. Well, continue that on, because that's amazing. And I just know just from personal experience, you are like so dope. The response rate that Morgan has is beyond amazing. And the products that she produced or the servicing that she's producing is just literally top notch. I've went through so many tech strategists and other people of other, in different genres of that type of work in this business of hiring them in the last 3-4 years, and I've been in circles with that. So it was really nice to hire somebody that I can truly rely on and trust that they're going to deliver the services. So thank you very much, Morgan. But let's kind of shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about how you've become in the past, even before all of this awesomeness. Let's go backwards a little bit here. Let's get the queen's understanding of you weren't like this last year. Exactly 12 months ago, this was nothing. This was not this. Nothing of this. So explain to the queens of maybe even how you met me and how you've gotten into Tenacious Queen brand programs and servicing, and then we'll kind of talk about how you did that pivot to what you're doing today, starting in the summer, I think you did.
So I met Erica 2017.
17.
Now, right?
Yeah, it was the
August.
fall.
September, maybe.
Yeah.
September, October. I don't know how, it was divine intervention or something, but she posted in a Facebook group and we hopped on the call maybe 10 minutes later, and I joined her 3-month mastermind.
The 4-month Queen. Yeah.
Yes. I didn't know Erica from
and you paid in full. Okay. She paid in full. $2,000 or something like that, $2,500, something like that. Yeah,
it was crazy. At that point, I was a travel agent. I didn't see much money in my business. I was going around in circles trying to figure out how to monetize my travel agency. So I don't know why I just said, okay, here you go. Here's PayPal. But it was meant to be.
Yes.
So after that, I just remained with Erica to now. I'm still her VIP client, but at some point I was like, all right, I'm still not seeing money in this business. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop. I was like, I'm not investing in this anymore. I'm just gonna stop with Erica.
Yep.
I didn't tell her this, but in my mind, I was like, I'm done. I can't pay for this anymore.
Yeah.
And then Erica reached out to me again and was like, dang. And somehow I sent her the money again. I was like, all right, I'm not done. All right, you got me, Erica. I was like, let me think about it.
That doesn't sound good.
I was like, let me think about it, knowing I was not going to buy. I was like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I do remember this now. I do. Yep. That's so true. Because you were just like, I'm done. I don't know about all this. Because it was like you weren't aligned. You weren't aligned with what you were meant to do, right? And how did we shift that conversation? Because it was something when I even noticed in you. I was like, Morgan, how are you doing that? Yeah, so tell that story, because that's a good one.
So after I reinvested when I didn't want to reinvest, Erica messaged me or tagged me in some post talking about systems. Mm-hmm. And she didn't know that I had, to the night before, I had stayed up all night, contemplating that I need to be doing technology, that I need to be doing system work, that I need to be doing all of this. I stayed up all night because I couldn't go back to sleep. It was just on my brain. And then the next day she tagged me in this post because somebody was asking for help with something, but she knew I knew what I was talking about systems, just because
of your education.
Because I come from a technology background. I have a degree in computer science, you name it. Tech is me all over. But I didn't like what I was doing in the corporate world, mainly because I didn't see the impact. The business was so large. When businesses are so super large, you don't see where you fall into place.
No.
And so I told Erica, I was like, Erica, you didn't know this, but you just gave me confirmation that I need to be doing this. Yep. And she was like, really? I just tagged you in this post about.
I just felt led to do it.
Yeah. And she was like, I was like, yes, Erica, this is gonna make me cry. And then I think that was maybe another 30-day, 60-day program where we just tweaked and modified my my mission and how I was going to impact the world. And then this just blew up.
Yes.
From like a measly little thought, like, let me help, you know, somebody figure out what tools to use, just a little thought. And then I think we started that in July.
Yep, July. That's when I hired you as well. Because I said, well, hey, if she's serious about this, I need help. Let's do this.
Right. So.
Yeah. Wow. So July to now. And let's talk about the results that you have seen from July until now. We're not even at a full year at this moment. We're like, you know, cascading almost to the year though. But even before the end of last year, you were already like seeing results. And like, just explain to everyone, like, where are these hardcore numbers and transformations? Like, just let them know, like, this has been amazing.
When I was a travel agent last year, 2018, I made maybe $3,000 in the total year from commissions. So it wasn't much.
Yeah.
And so I told Erica, I think after the first 2 months of doing this, I had already made what I made the whole year of being a travel agent. I was just like, Erica, like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I done worked super hard to bring in these measly little commissions, and $3,000 is not a lot of money. Like, that's not even what I invested in Erica. Like,
no, exactly.
And you know that I live in LA, so that's more than what rent will cost.
That's right.
For an entire year. So then I saw, like, wow, this comes super easy to me. Like, this is, there's no way that I could, you know, keep doing this. Like, this is insane. Like,
yes.
But now I'm just, I think I'm working on, what month is it? It's April now.
Yes.
This is going to be the highest grossing month to date.
Yep. Cash, not sales, because we got to be real clear about this, you know, because there's a difference. It's cash or sales now. It's a huge difference.
Cash. The amount of money that I get is like is way different than what I was making as a travel agent.
I mean, you're closing what, retainers at $1,250 a month right now? A month, right? Something that was not even a thought to you in July. You know, at first when we were talking about packages, we were creating, like, you know, little done for you types of, you know, quick hitters, you know, landing pages, funnels, email sequences, you know, like little tiny things that was just getting you going. And then it just turned into like powerful retainers that you are now a partner with your clients. You are on complete track for 6 figures cash for 2019, right? Like, on track. Like, all you have to do is just keep going, and the partnerships that you've created, right? Like, you even said a few hours ago or something, like recently, like, you haven't even had a sales call in like how long? Like you barely have sales calls because you built a powerful brand and you connected with powerful influencers that provides those things for you now. So no sales calls are even needed. So you're not even like working nowhere near as hard as you were as a travel agent.
Yeah.
Nowhere near.
No.
To bring in this type of cash.
Yeah, these partnerships have been a godsend. I am so blessed to have them, because I know that most people at this stage of their business are still trying to find qualified leads. And so I think I have 2 major partnerships right now. And I'm growing that every day, but maybe 3. I have 1 in the works, but the partnerships just bring me more clients, and I don't even have to really sell to them, because they already like, know, and trust that person that they're connected with. So I'm grateful, because now I don't have to market myself as much, and really, because I love implementing what I do. Like, a lot of people are like, just stop implementing. The money is in the coaching. Yes, I know that, but I like what I do, so I'm going to keep implementing. And that's just, you know, I don't want to stop doing that.
And you shouldn't, because, and that's one thing for the queens that's listening, is that you have to be aligned to the line of work that you're doing. If you're not aligned to it, it won't work. You know, she wasn't like, not that you weren't aligned to the travel, but this side of the fence, you are so much more aligned. Like, this is you all day long, oozing out of you. You know what I mean? Like, you live and breathe, and she gets all giddy about stuff, and I'd be like, okay, well, it ain't all that, but okay, whatever. This stuff that makes me like want to pull my hair out at night. And she's like, oh my God, Erica, I found a new system that can help you with do this, and it can help you do it. I'm like, oh, okay, let's get it done. Because I'm like, it doesn't bring joy.
I don't want to hear this. And I'm the one that will nerd out on spreadsheets.
Yes.
Like, I have a spreadsheet for everything.
Very deep. I love it.
I am a nerd at heart.
Everybody needs a nerd on their team, okay? Like, it's so amazing to have that. And so what would you tell a queen that she needs to do to maybe create her business to have partnerships? Like, do you have like maybe a couple of tips for her? Because I'm sure somebody's listening in and they're like, shoot, I want partnerships. Like, what would you tell her? Like, just a few steps that maybe she can do to set herself up for partnerships.
Start with your current clients.
Mm-hmm.
See if they'll refer you out. If they'll refer you once, they'll keep referring you. If they like what you're doing, you know, at least start like that referral partnership. So give incentives for when they, you know, refer you to somebody. And then, you know, that's kind of all it is. Yeah. Those partnerships is if you have somebody bringing you in a lot of clients, you know, send them tell them how grateful you are about it, you know.
That's good.
But as long as you start with, you know, being good at what you do, you know, those partnerships will come.
That's right.
I mean, I am very busy, but I believe in customer service.
That's right.
So my phone is always on me. So the one thing my clients will say is I am more responsive than anybody that they will ever that they've ever done business with me. And I pride myself on that. So my clients know that they will be taken care of. I might not be able to get to it that moment, but they know I saw it. They know they can get a quick response out of me. And so that is, you know, just something I know I do well.
Yeah.
And so my clients love that. They're like, oh, wow. Let me tell old Susie down the block that she needs Morgan on her team.
Exactly.
And so that's just how the partnerships start. Do what you do and do it great.
That's right. Amen to that. And she does. She really does. I can vouch for her on that one for sure. So like when you look back on everything that you've transformed from the inside out, from your finances to your systems, the structures of your business, like how has Tenacious Queen Academy helped you with these things? Like how have the methodology that's been taught to you and that's been coached to you and encouraged for you kind of give a queen an idea of like some things that stand out the most that has helped you get to, you know, basically on track for 6 figures cash this year?
The confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have confidence before. I didn't even want to tell the world that I switched gears from being a travel agent to doing technology.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't a big jump because people who know me know that I'm already into the tech space. Yes. So it wasn't like it was, oh, now I'm going to be an astronaut type of thing.
Exactly.
The people that knew me the people that really know me and the people that you would, you know, think to judge you, they already know that this is all me anyway. So, so the confidence that I have now just show up online to, you know, that didn't come from me. That came from Tenacious Queen Academy because I'm a quiet person. I sit behind my computer screen and do the work.
Yes.
So I think that even though confidence isn't really just, you know, what like a main pillar of what you teach, but that comes with selling. Like you can't sell without being confident in what you're providing and what you're offering. So I think that's the main thing that I've learned, and to trust that I know what I'm doing.
Yes. Exactly.
I think the confidence is
and then showing up powerfully, like that piece that you were saying, showing up online powerfully and having structures to do that and having guidelines on how to do that to make it work for you. Right. You know, Tenacious Queen Academy provides a lot of structures and systems and ideas. But at the end of the day, you have to figure out what's that for you in your business, the rhythm. And that's what's always being taught to ensure that you do have a awesome magnetic marketing message, which we created. As soon as you was like, okay, we're going to pivot, we sat there and we created a good magnetic marketing message. Then we created irresistible programs and servicing that provides results. And she has proof of the results, and that's why she stands out.
And then another invaluable piece is being able to hop on a call with Erica as like a VIP client and being able to do those role plays. Like how do you take the objections? How do you, reframe the conversation? Like those types of practices that you can, that you can like practice how you're going to give your little pitch, how you're going to do this on the call. It's, it's great. And I'm glad that I was able to do that, because now I can just sit on a sales call and, and be confident.
Yeah, that's so true.
Confident, but
it's the truth though. People, try to minimize that word, but it really is the pillar to a lot of everything in business. Yep. And the role playing is huge. That goes on a lot in Tenacious Queen Academy and scriptings and whatever that is, to make sure that you feel confident, right? And that I'm saying what you need to say, and it's because it's an art and science to all of this stuff. It's not just woo, it's really systematic ways and structural ways that will drive traffic to your page, that will convert your clients because of that science side of things. It's a buyer psychology. So we go over a lot of those things in the academy to ensure that a queen can do that. So great. I'm so proud of you, Miss Morgan. Seriously. Like this, I just love how you went from 0 to basically 6 figures in cash. We know you're going to hit that in 2019. You are so like right there. So now it's almost about just figuring out, like, if you could share with the queens, who do you think will be a good fit for the inner circle? Right now, that's, where a lot of women are coming in, where they're getting the information that they need, where they don't have to have a contract attached to it, and it's not a 12-month agreement. It's more so coming in, getting what they need for those 90 days, and then kind of, growing with us or moving on. So how, what type of queen will be best for that atmosphere that will get the best results, in your opinion?
A queen that may or may not know what she wants to do. So she has a slight idea, but needs to flesh out the details a little bit more on her business. So that she can, have that magnetic marketing message. Somebody that believes in sisterhood. Like, you can't build a business in a box.
No.
So you have to throw things off the wall to your queen sister or somebody else. And get that feedback.
That's true.
So somebody who believes that she can't do it, that she can't do it alone, that knows that she can't do it alone, knows that she needs help. And the amazing thing about Tenacious Queen Academy is that you don't just get the sales side. You get a lot of help from the queens that are in there. And there's, it's not just one type of person in there. It's not like everybody in there is going to be a coach. This is only a coaching program. This is, it's not that. It's, fitness coaches, it's different. It's different because it's a mesh of different types of businesses.
It's diverse.
So you don't get the same cookie cutter feedback.
No.
And so with every business being different, it helps. It just helps.
It does.
So somebody who's not necessarily stuck, but knows that she needs that feedback, knows that, and it's a safe space. A space that you can be, open and vulnerable a little bit, and, and not feel judged. So somebody who wants that kind of environment is perfect. And, who wants to, is probably at the beginning, mid stages of her business and is ready to grow. And put the foundations
exactly
of her business so that she can, scale it to infinity.
Yes, exactly. And that's what goes down in the academy for sure. And if anything of the story today, Queen, has really resonated with you, make sure you go to tqinnercircle.com, because the story that you heard from Morgan is these are just countless opportunities of testimonials that is available in that space, that she's not the only one that has this new surge of confidence in her life to go to this next level. And you, as you heard, she is from scratch, right? So maybe you're at that point where you're just like, okay, do I need to pivot? Do I need to figure out another way? How can I get more aligned? What is that alignment for me? then come into the inner circle so you can figure that out. Because as Morgan said, together with your queen sisters, we can help you figure out what that gifting you have. There's a series of questions that's asked of you that once you answer it, you'll be more clear. You'll be like, oh, that's the stuff that's burning in me. Like, that's the stuff that's oozing in me that I want to serve. And once you get that alignment, then you can now go over to the magnetic marketing message, programs and et cetera, and sell it and make money. So right now in the inner circle, what we're doing here is that we have this huge goal for Q2, and that everybody that's coming in there, we are going to ensure you make 5K cash by July. So by the time we hit third quarter, we want to ensure that you do get that 5K cash or more, right? Some people can make more money than that. But what we have is a proven system that helps you develop it as long as you do the work. So you can't come into the circle and then, you think you're going to just get it by osmosis now. You do have to, proceed with the help. You have coaches on the team that can help you. And actually, Morgan is one of the coaches on the team. It's 5 of us now, isn't it? Wow, it's 5 total coaches on the team that can help and serve you, and that gives you nuggets. So if you don't mind learning from Morgan, myself, and 3 other powerful queen bosses that's like elevating and really help other women do it, then come in, get the nuggets you need, and get to the next level that you desire. So go to tqinnercircle.com. Sign up immediately so that we can get you on track. Right now we got a 30-day manifestation challenge going on in the inner circle, and how much is it? Almost 9K has been manifested in 4 days. Like, it's radical. So we do crazy, awesome things like that in our space. So, but is there anything else, Morgan, that you wanted to add, to share to the queen? Is there anything on your heart that you wanted to share or let her know that maybe where she's at in her life or so, or anything like that?
I would say if you're on the fence about joining the inner circle, just make the jump and do it. Yeah. Invest in yourself, and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah. And it's $13 per day. Like, what is that? Like, we can spend that very, very, very easily.
I've been McDonald's for $13.
So. Exactly. I've been in part of masterminds where it had coaches, and I paid $2,000 a month for those things, and I didn't feel like I got the value nowhere near with the value that's being provided in Tenacious Queen Academy. And so I've seen from firsthand several masterminds I've been a part of myself, and I've heard from other people that it's like we're over those moments of having to feel like we got to invest $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in our businesses to get it off the ground and get it to profitable and sustainable. That's why I created the inner circle, where it's at a lower cost, and it has all the tools you need on our platform. You get access to all these videos and worksheets. Plus we meet once a month. Plus we have monthly challenges. It's so many things that we have involved with this, and you can meet with the coaches separately for 30 minutes. All for $13 a day, which is like unheard of right now. So, we're offering it at this price point, and as we go along, it'll probably increase along the way. So just make sure you jump in when you feel your heart is pulling to do it. No one's forcing you to do that today, but if you feel like connected to Morgan's story specifically, you're like, man, that's kind of sound like me. I'm at a crossroad trying to figure out where I should go in my business. I've been hustling, but I ain't making much money on that end. What is it that I need to do? Because I can't keep going in this vicious cycle, investing over and over again and not getting a return on that. That's very frustrating. I'm sure that was how Morgan was feeling at that moment. That's why she threw her hands up. She said, okay, look, I'm investing way more than I'm making. Like, something got to give. So when you made that shift and you pulled back, you got some aha moments, you went back in, you started making money. That's affirmations. And we didn't even share about like how you've hired like all these people on your team. This girl has just hired a copywriter. She's hired a VA. She even got like a personal chef, almost per se, like a meal planning system. I'm kind of inflating that. I inflated that a little bit. Okay,
a little bit.
She got meals being prepped and cooked for her, but man, that's close enough, like a chef.
It's gourmet food to me. So.
Yes. But because she has more money to do those things, to add it. If you don't have enough money, queen, you can't get the help you need. So we're trying to create something for you where you don't have to invest $2,000 a month. You invest like, you know, at the most like $300 a month, and then you can get your return faster and you'll have profits faster. So then you can get a VA and get chefing or whatever, you know, chef services and things and whatever you need, because Morgan shared that having this meal prep servicing or this meal cook servicing has given her what, 6 hours back a week?
Yeah.
6 hours? Like, you can do a whole lot in 6 hours a week, Queen. So, but you got to first get to profitability. Okay. You got to make money in your business so that you can get those type of support and things. So hopefully you enjoyed our conversation with Morgan and I. And Morgan, thank you so much for offering your time. I know you are a busy queen. And so she has definitely, you know, offered this to help you, give you insight, give you support, and give you nuggets. So I'm sure even if you don't move forward with Tenacious Queen Academy today, I know you got something out of this conversation to help you go to the next level in your business. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you all on the other side on social media.
Bye.
Bye.